Now we are going to have Team Uncancelable and Team Patriot Empowerment. I've got a lot going on up here. We have a little bit of an intruder here. This is unfortunately not the first time that I've had to come in contact with Master Ken at a Subversive event. Didn't we have a restraining order against this guy? I thought we locked him out.
Didn't I tell y'all that I shut this down last time and that you weren't allowed to run this bullshit event?
Well, I think it was a suggestion. It wasn't necessarily like...
I don't make suggestions. As you all know, I'm Master Ken, creator of Ameri-Do-Te, the most dangerous martial art in the world. I have a long history of calling out this bullshit BJJ, or BJJ, as I like to call it.
You know, it stands for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's not like called BJJ.
As far as I'm concerned, it stands for bullshit just like judo.
Oh, gosh. I don't know if the judo guys are going to like that very much either.
I like judo guys because, you know, if they get too drunk at a bar, they throw themselves out.
The Ameri-Do-Te guys don't?
No, we just grab each other's groins. For those of you who don't know about Combat Jiu Jitsu, a lot of people, for the 40 people watching, it's what is known as a niche sport. Niche is a French word that means unpopular. But it's a form of BJJ where you're allowed to slap.
How many people are in Ameri-Do-Te? Is it a niche? Is that also niche, or do you consider that mainstream?
Let me check my following really quick.
How many people?
Let's see.
Let's talk about it.
1 million subscribers on Facebook, 1 million subscribers on YouTube, but who's counting?
Is that not niche? Well, you're counting.
Niche compared to, should we check the YouTube channel we're streaming on?
Talk about your rules.
329 subscribers. I checked an hour ago.
Let's listen to the rules.
Oh, look, 330 now that I'm on. 331. You're welcome.
You have an in-ear or something? What's going on here?
Well, no, the camera guys just subscribed.
Oh, nice.
They just woke up.
Thank you. So what would you rather have us do outside of slapping?
What I've decided is that the event can go forward as long as you all adhere to my new rule set. I came up with 10 new rules. It's not going to matter because apparently none of the fighters know the rules to begin with. I didn't know that. But there's a new association I started called Fighting All People Strategically, or FAPS.
Oh.
Okay? So this weekend is all about FAPS, not slaps. Rule number 1. All fights must happen in the street.
It's a long list.
Okay? We'll get through it fine.
Well.
Are you upset that people are watching now?
Yes, they're watching this.
All fights must happen in the street. Street can be defined as a highway, throughway, on-ramp, off-ramp, parking lot, or cul-de-sac. Rule number 2. All fighters must test positive for at least one illicit substance.
We've got that covered. I think we're all set with that so far.
Rule number 3. All fighters must start each fight by looking at their opponent and saying, "You talking to me?" Number 4, all fighters must be sufficiently lubricated to mimic the level of sweat that happens in a normal street fight.
Are you providing the lubricant?
Michael said that he would be the oil boy for the weekend. Number 5, all fighters must declare their spirit animal and do 1 lap around the ring imitating said animal.
I actually like that rule a lot.
Number 6, all fighters must agree to fight a snake. Because I brought a couple of pythons. I did also bring a couple of snakes that I've misplaced. They're actual pythons. So if anybody sees any snakes slithering around, they respond to their names. The first one is Ronda Rousey. The other one is Derek Lewis.
I think that's illegal, having those in captivity.
I'm not from this state, so it doesn't apply.
Okay.
Rule number 7, all fighters must fight for a minimum of 90 minutes. If you defeat your opponent in less than 90 minutes, you must select another fighter. If you run out of fighters, you must select a member of the audience.
Can they select you?
No, you can't afford me. Number 8, each opponent may, if they choose, hold their opponent down while a woman from the crowd who they are not related to smother chokes them. This is a technique I call a smother from another mother. You like that setup? It was worth the wait. Number 9, there's only 2 more. 369 subscribers now. If both fighters are unable to submit their opponent, their hands will be tied behind their back and they will settle it with a bite fight.
A what?
A bite fight.
Like with your teeth?
Yes, whoever bites the other opponent first wins.
What if they bite at the same time?
Well, then they have to get married.
Are you okay?
Rule number 10, groin strikes are mandatory. Okay?
For ladies as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone who deliberately attacks and destroys the groin of their opponent will be awarded a black belt immediately by me in Ameri-Do-Te before they are taken into custody by authorities.
What qualifies as destroys?
Function. If it no longer functions.
Are you going to be testing the functions?
I will. I'm qualified.
Personally? Okay.
Yeah. So you adhere to that. None of the fighters heard that because they don't listen to the rules. So you do that. You give me your agreement to do that by midnight, and you can continue. Otherwise, subversive ain't gonna happen.
Well, if we start with the old rules, are you going to come in and what's going to happen tomorrow?
I'll have to personally fight each fighter, which the event will be a lot shorter.
Maybe we should.
I don't know why you bother with all this. You ought to just bring me in to fight people and
general, if we just break all
clearly
rules.
These people are not in it for the money.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you very
That's
much.
all.
I'm going to consult with the fighters and we'll get back to you. And we have till midnight to respond. Is that right?
Great. Yeah, you let me know.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Please find your snakes. Please. Thank you so much. Okay. So if anyone would like to participate with those rules, you may come up now as I call you up.
Today's episode is brought to you by Cop vs. Killer, a new feature film from the creators of Enter the Dojo.
Lucy, can you come here for a minute, please? Where's the gift?
I thought we were doing this tonight.
You're gonna be late.
How do you know that?
Because you're always late.
How am I supposed to pull a trailer without a truck to pull a trailer?
You can't live at the rest stop. You stop, you rest, and then you go. Everybody knows this.
I always burn. I didn't know it was against the law.
You're not supposed to tell me that.
Well, I burn trash, I burn wood, I burn brush. Por años, every year I burn.
Afternoon, sir. You know why I pulled you over? You were driving erratically back there by the rest stop, and I noticed you got no rear license plate. Did you know that? Sir, can you hear me okay?
I was looking for you.
You were looking for me. What does that mean? Did you call the police? Sheriff's department?
I think I will be you.
Step out of the car, sir. No, sir! No!
A quiet day for summer travelers was shattered by bullets by a deranged gunman earlier today. In an unusual twist, authorities say the main suspect is Sheriff Bill Abrams. The suspect was seen wearing a sheriff's uniform and driving Abrams' car.
The hell? This is a big misunderstanding. If I could just make a phone call.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe we'll save them the trouble of arresting you.
You don't want to do that.
The hell I don't.
Notify SWAT. I'm heading the task force to apprehend the shooter.
We don't actually know if it's a sheriff that's committing these crimes.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing this. You're doing this.